everybody, this is Sister Omi, and this reading is going to be for the weekend starting Friday the 24th through the 26th. Now we also have the full moon happening on Sunday, and the end of next week I believe is Jupiter's going forward, so we got a lot of activity in the sky. So there's a lot going on with the cycles. However, I've laid out the cards, so let's just get into the reading, okay? Let me see if you can see that. I will just adjust my camera one more time. Let me see. All right. There we go. This is the moon. Upright. Now notice, this is not a full moon. You see that? It's a quarter moon. And it also represents a few different things. Now, you see these 3 points, or these, these 3 points, basically, they represent a few different things as they point up to the sky. It's as if, woo, Murphy's going forward, girl. What's wrong with you? Okay, it's as if it's reaching towards the sky, asking for opportunity of salvation, or opportunity for some type of salvation. Now, these 3 points are also the earth, so this also has a material feel to it. Now, there is also, if you look at it, here's this bleeding heart, and this knife, this sword that's going right through the heart. It's going through the heart to pierce your illusions. It's time, no illusions. So esoterically, it may seem negative, and it's not like you think the moon being all romantic and all that, because remember, this is the quarter moon. You still see the sun over here. This is a quarter moon. And the quarter moon in itself represents a loss of values or a loss of strength. So maybe you feel a little some kind of way. Now also, when you think about the moon, the Egyptians worshipped the moon. It was Isis. You also had some people call the moon Aster. In the Yoruba culture, they didn't necessarily identify the moon, but they do identify it as how it works in nature. It affects the ocean. It affects Yin and Yang. It affects what you give birth to. And also, when you think about the moon, it could increase your psychic abilities or have an effect on your psychic abilities and your nervous system. Because, when there's a full moon, statistically, there's more murders, heinous crimes. And, that people say, you act like a lunatic. Well, that's where this all comes from. Now, this card is reversed. So there's a certain disillusion, or you underestimated something difficult, or there's hindered conversation, so there may be a lack of communication. So maybe you're just not looking at things as they are. Maybe because of these moon effects, with that lack of strength, you're looking at things from a more emotional level, because right now you just feel like you're at a loss. And it could be, like I said, that loss of strength, a loss of values. Maybe something has happened and you're disillusioned because of that. Now, this next card, this was reversed also. It's like all the cards for this weekend came up reversed. Whew. But all reversals ain't bad, so let's get on with this. So this is 3 of Earth, like a 3 of Pentacles. Earth. You think of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We're going to actually the 22nd. So this is like the first day in the Virgo cycle, the Earth cycle. But this is reversed. So maybe like making that transition. So, but you look here, this as it is upright, this larger one is giving the food to this other one that's giving food to the younger one. So there's like a sense of cooperation here. So when you look at it as far as being of service, that's a Virgo characteristic. And also the one picking the fruit that know that's the good fruit, that could be more of a Capricorn because they're showing prudence. And the area that is acting in relationship could be a Taurus. And this basically is like a trilogy. Okay? Now this card is reversed. So maybe you're feeling a little selfish. Maybe there's a little ignorance or obstinacy. You feel a little obstinate this weekend? Something happened you didn't really like? And basically you're feeling some kind of way about it. This is selfish, self-centered, because you're not going to share. This last card here, 5 of water. Now, water is emotional, okay? Now, you look at this. This man is in the river. There's leeches all underneath him, and he just wants to save himself. You know, there's dangerous animals. You know, this is supposed to be in Africa, so it could be crocodiles, alligators, you know, blood-sucking animals that are after him, okay? However, this card was reversed also. Now, this card being in reverse is like an olive branch being extended here. So there's an opportunity that you could hold on to get yourself out of this situation. And karma does play a part in this. It allows you to start again. So if you're trying to seek love, seek a new opportunity, it will be there. You'll have a new group of friends and a different scale of values. So this right here, olive branch, is your ray of hope. Hey, as they say, stuff happens and you may feel a little disillusioned. And right now you just want to be selfish and it's all about you. But there's a ray of hope right here. There's a new opportunity here. And with that opportunity, like I said, now we're getting ready to go. This weekend is the full moon. So with this moon being in reverse, you know, we're feeling a lot of stuff. Maybe we're not looking at things clearly because we're dealing with our emotions instead of let me move my hand out the way, dealing with the reality of a particular situation. And this selfish, maybe we're cutting ourselves off. So don't cut yourself off because something is about to happen here, because this is opportunity. So maybe this weekend, you know, because with this in reverse, it'd be maybe you're just tired. And you know what they say. What is that? Tired. You know, when you're tired. I can't think of what it is now. It's like tired. When you're tired, it also makes you a little fearful. So you have that F everything and run type of attitude. That could be this right here. And okay, if you're feeling a little selfish, all right, maybe you just need to take a few steps back and you know, just rest. Because maybe that, you know, a lot of times you feel certain ways because you're not really taking proper care of yourself. Rest so you can see this olive branch more or less, this new opportunity. Something is going to happen for you. And like I said, everything is in nature here. Now this first tree, I'm just going to tilt it so I can read it. It's the silver birch tree, like wood that grows upward by drawing strength from its hidden root. Love will advance. This is a new birth. It grows up from a hidden root. That hidden root is that opportunity. You see that? That could have been the piece of the tree that got replanted or rerooted. This is confirmation here. This is birth. This is new. This is opportunity. Hey, I think it's beautiful. You know, at first it was like, damn, it's piercing my heart here. I'm feeling some kind of way. So maybe like you in your emotions too. So maybe that's another reason why you need to rest, because you're probably tired. You're probably mentally tired. You don't want to start acting like a lunatic. And you know, maybe you just need to retreat from people, because people have their vibrations. And sometimes you need to rest. You know, because I have a couple people I know, they say they don't like crowds because they can really pick up on the vibrations of a lot of people. So you're more of an empath. And maybe you have some empathic tendencies, you know. Something's about to happen. The silver birch tree, you're going to give birth. Woo! I like that. Actually, I'm feeling a little zen now. So since this is for the weekend, let's see if we can get one other message. I love these Zen cards because sometimes they can just, I just look at it like spirit is just so amazing. I know we like to play with semantics, you know, spirit, your higher conscious, your conscious mind, your mother wit. You know, we like to call it all kinds of things depending on what crowd we in. But you know, a spade is a spade is a spade. Wow. Actually, 3 cards came out, so I'm going to go with all of them. The first one is reflection. Can you see that? When the pond is still, the reflection is clear. When the mind is still, the reflection of life is clear. Reflection brings clarity. Rest your mind. Take a break from folks. And once you get that reflection, you're going to see that branch that's going to be extended. This next one was wisdom. Treat everyone and everything with loving compassion. When you see no difference between the sacred and the profane, the saint or the sinner, what is the ultimate wisdom? Wisdom. You need to take a rest, step back, so you can see the opportunity and the wisdom that has always been available. But we're tired and we don't want to act like a lunatic. This last card, and I usually don't do this. I usually just take one, but I just felt they were all so relevant. Happiness comes from within. If you choose to be happy, no one and no thing could ever take that happiness from you. Rest. This is what this is all about. Rest this weekend. Yes, you know, you're probably used to having cooperation, but hey, you know, some days you just need to rest. Rest. Because there's an opportunity that's coming. And it's going to give birth to something new. And in that birth, you will experience a reflection, a new reflection with a clear mind. You're going to experience some wisdom because you let your mind rest, and you're going to be compassionate with yourself so that you can be compassionate to others. And then there's ultimate happiness. Amen, Ashe, hallelujah. All right, you guys. This was for the weekend, August 24th through the 26th. And we're going into the full moon, so a lot of this emotion and stuff, it kind of makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, really, to me. And I hope it makes sense to you. So please like, share, subscribe, leave comments. I love the comments. I do. And if I don't get back to all of them because I'm acting like a lunatic today. No. But I do appreciate it very, very much. Like, share, subscribe. Again, this is Sister Omi. Peace.